So hello everybody, welcome to Narrowboat Life O'Reilly. Just a little catch up where we're at. We are moored on the outskirts of Northwich at the Salt Barge pub. We have just encountered Storm Dudley last night, rocked us about a little bit. Luckily this area of the country wasn't too badly affected. Tonight I believe we are going to get quite a bit of Storm Eunice, and that is coming up from South Wales all the way up to Manchester in effect, so I might get her blown about a little bit tonight, but I just thought I would have a little catch up with you and I would show you how we light our fire, or as I like to call it, the dust factory, because all it seems to do is generate lots of dust. It does also generate a lot of heat, and once I light it I may spend the rest of the evening with the doors open, but I'd rather be too hot and let the heat out than too cold and not have any heat to put in. So that is our mantra on the narrowboat: keep it warm, you can always open the door and cool it down. So Pudding here, as you can see, the dog is in, well, we don't know what mode she's in, but it's like I'm just going to lie here and be stroked to death, because that's what she does. So I'm just going to finish off this washing that I'm doing in the background. You might be able to hear Metal Mickey going, and then we'll start lighting the fire. So I'll do a fantastic transition now from me sitting here to me lighting the fire. This will be amazing. Been meaning to get this washing cracked off for the last couple of days, to be honest with you, because it has been driving me up the wall, but I've really made an effort today to get stuck into it, because it's literally getting on my nerves. Should be it. Here she goes. Make a spin. We're laughing. Everyone's a winner, baby. Right, I'll just go and hang this washing out, and then I'll be with you to do the fire. So, boys and girls, we're going to try and light the fire. So as you can see, I have cleaned the whole of fire out and emptied the dustpan and everything. I've got my kindling ready, I've got my fire lighter ready, and next to me I have my trusty basket of coal, but we'll just transfer the coal in it. So what I normally do as a rule is I like to make a little bridge, and I hope the camera picks this up because there's not a lot I can really show you, but we'll try. So I like to do kindling at the sides like so. Look at me here again, and then a kindling right down the middle. You get a bit of last night's coal in there, but it acts like coke and it's fairly easy to burn off. So I'll straighten that bit out a little bit. Happy days. And then now we've got our left and right and our centre support, we then start making a little bridge with the kindling. And in theory, this is my theory on it anyway, this is to allow the air to get under. I know the air comes under here anyway, but a little bit extra ain't going to kill it. So you'll see hopefully once it starts going, because I'm hoping this is going to be the best fire I've ever lit in the entirest world. It might not be, but some fires you like are absolutely fantastic, and then others are a little bit disappointing. Obviously for maximum effect on the camera, I'm going quite kindling heavy here. Now kindling makes quite a smoky start to the fire. Not so much that I notice, but when you go outside to look at the chimney, and as I've shown you before on other videos, it doesn't have smoke. But that's only the kindling burning off. Once the kindling burns off, then it does actually become pretty much smoke free. Now I don't actually need this kindling, so I'm going to save that for another time. Happy days. I'll get my fire lighter. We'll break it in half because we don't need it all on one go. But we'll go quarters there. We'll have a big dollop there, and then we'll have a little dollop under there. That's it. And now I'll start loading it up on top of the bridge with my coal. So squeeze my shoulder, and I've got to be careful I don't collapse the bridge, because it's hardly Isambard Kingdom Brunel standard. But ultimately I'm going to set fire to it in a minute. Right, we are precariously poked on there. So you get that? Happy days. I get my matches. Nice big long matches now. And there we go. And then we've got to quickly find the fire lighter. There she is. She's going. And the other one that I buried a little bit too deep. There you go, she's going. So there's your two firelighters lit. And as simple as that. And then we just shut our hatch up. Get a bit of a thing there. Nice tightly shut. Vents are open fully. And we're laughing, and that is lighting the fire. It's as simple as that. So of course what myself and the dog like to do now is basically just sit here and watch the fire develop. And so you can see the flames just licking around the edges of the coals now. And that'll be the fire, because that's where the firelighters are. And they'll be catching onto the wood. And it will start off and it'll get quite decent, but then it'll die back down once the firelighters go out. But by that stage the kindling should all be nicely lit. You can see the smoke it's generated, but that should all be nicely going up the chimney now. So don't want to go and stand outside now, because that's where all the smoke's going to be. And God help any passers by. But yeah, you ask many a boater, they will light their fire, and then before they know it, they will have been sat there for an hour just watching the fire develop, just watching the coals catch. And it can be quite mesmerising, really. So what I'll do is I'll probably leave the camera running for a little bit, and then I'll put it on fast forward. In fact, actually, shall I try my time warp my lark out? Yeah, let's try the time warp out.
I know the air I'm breathing, it's no good for my lungs. I do this every season, I hate when summer comes. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm one I'm unsteady. I've lost a million times already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy. My heart feels heavy. I've lost already, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down.
So as you can see now, the fire is dying down a little bit at the sides, but I don't know whether you can quite see it from there. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up, but underneath the coals now you can see that it's getting red hot, because all the wood is turning to burning hot embers. It's those embers that will eventually get the coals going. So yeah, it's going to be a good little fire this. I can already feel the heat coming off it, and give it half an hour, the saloon will be getting toasty, and then give it another hour or so after that, and right down into the kitchen. The radiators will start warming up as it starts heating the back boiler, and that's good because my maiden was full, so I'll have to start put some washing over the radiators, but it'll give them something to do, won't it? So yeah, this is making a fire on Narrowboat Life O'Reilly. Isn't it fun? Oh, the joys of boating. So folks, that's it for another riveting episode of the Life O'Reilly. Just thought I'd have a little catch up with you. Trying out this new tripod, really, seeing what different angles we can get on it. So something that I've never really done on my channel before, and some people say, well, maybe I should, and some people say maybe I shouldn't, but I'm not really, I don't really know the answer really. But it's a lot of YouTubers give it all this like, comment and subscribe lark. Now I have found a little like, comment, subscribe thing that I do put on my videos now at the end and the beginning, but I never actually really say, oh, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, because I feel it a bit bullyish, you know what I mean? And I feel if you like it, you'll subscribe to it anyway, and if you don't, you won't. I do note that it's funny really, because a lot of people that watch your videos aren't subscribed, and a lot of YouTubers will say the same thing, and then you never seem to get as many views on your video as you have subscribers. So work that one out. So I don't really quite understand that. People who subscribe to your channel don't watch it, and then people who don't subscribe to your channel watch it. So it's all a bit mad, but hey, that's YouTube for you. But yeah, it'd be nice if you want to subscribe. I'm not going to beg at the end of every video, because basically I forget when I'm doing my outros. I forget to do outros half the time. So yeah, it'd be nice, you know, click the button, don't click the button, not really bothered too much either way if you do or you don't. But I find the growth of my channel has been slow, to say the least. Maybe that's because I'm boring. Am I boring? Probably. So yeah, if you like watching a boring bloke sail around in his narrowboat making fires, then knock yourself out and subscribe, and we'll see more of it, hopefully. So yeah, that's me and the dog signing off. She's asleep behind me, to be honest with you. I'll show you it. There she is, flat out as usual. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that malarkey. Kettle's boiling, so I'm gonna go and have a coffee. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.
I'm not even